The First Christian Church's Racial Justice Ministry is hosting a film festival throughout the month of October that aims to bring awareness to racial justice issues. The two films being shown are The Hate You Give and A Home Called Nebraska. KQ2's Courtney Rowe has more on the event and their mission to bring awareness to social justice issues.
The First Christian Church kicked off their October Film Festival that aims to bring healthy discussions of the racial injustices that minority groups face to the St. Joseph community.
We have picked two films to show here during the month of October that we hope will raise awareness and some conversation about the issue of race and what people of color face in our society, and maybe what we could do to help and be part of the solution.
Kirk encourages everyone to take on the responsibility of becoming more educated on the matter of racial injustices and really listen to the experiences of those who suffer the effects of systematic racism.
The issue of racial injustice is everywhere. Some of us see it and some of us don't. Some of us don't need to see it or don't have to see it because it doesn't affect us directly. And in a community that the majority of people who live here are probably identify as Caucasian, it would be easy to sort of sweep this under the rug. But if you speak to people of color in our community, they'll tell you a different story. It's a different experience for them living here. And so we think it's the job of white people, we think, to have these conversations around race. It's not the job of people of color to show us what the solutions are, because really racism is our problem. It starts with us.
Kirk and the rest of the FCC recognize the privilege they have that comes with simply being white in America and hope to use that privilege to help the BIPOC communities within St. Joseph.
We also recognize that many of us here at First Christian have a lot of privilege because either of our color of our skin, our socioeconomic standing, and we want to be honest about that privilege and say we should use that to make St. Joseph a better community, to make it a place that's as welcoming as possible to all people of all diversities.
While many who don't directly suffer the effects of racism tend to deny its existence entirely, the truth is that it's real and it's happening within our own community.
We don't want to just assume we already know what there is to know, or we want to just say, well, we're not racist people, we're not bad people. We're not saying people are bad, we're just saying that racism is a reality in our country that permeates pretty much everything, and sometimes we're just not even aware of it. It's sort of we're like fish that just swim in the waters of racism where we don't even notice. So part of it is just educating yourself and being open to talking about it.
Reporting from the First Christian Church, Courtney Rowe, KQ2 News.
If you missed out on tonight's showing and discussion, there are 3 more this month. The second part of The Hate You Give will be showing October 9th, and the 2 showings of A Home Called Nebraska will be October 16th and 23rd at the First Christian Church.